folks, welcome to the video. This is Hardly Gaming, and today I'm going to be doing just a run through of my technician. Now, a bit of a disclaimer: the build I'm using just now, it's a test build. It is not one of my creations. I am copying another YouTuber. I cannot for the life of me remember who it was. If I remember, I will comment it below to share. Not share, I'm going to give credit, I'm not sharing credit, I'm giving credit to this person, but I cannot remember right now who it was. I watched it. So if you recognise it, let me know. But just going through my build just now, I'm using the blast pistol, as you guys know, that's my favourite. And I'm using the auto shotgun, which works really well with the fire rate and reload speed perks that you get with a technician. So the build is this. As I said, if you recognise it, please let me know. I copied it and then closed the tab down, and I don't know who it was. But if I do find it again, I did leave a comment on their video, so hopefully if they comment, I'll tell me. I commented, great build, man. I'll give it a go. So yeah, basically though, he's built a lot more into the flame turret here. Now, I'm not a massive fan of the flame turret. I like the normal turret, but I'm going to give it a go. You can see it's all maximum damage, all mods on turret. I've also put on the resonating impact, plus a little one here, and then we've got the creative pain point solutions. Now, this is one of those mods that you can only find out in loot crates. And I think you might be able to get it from finishing missions as well, as long as it's on intense difficulty. But this is not one that you get just naturally. Also got unscalable machine learning. This works really well with shotguns, as I said. Increases my reload speed. And then just a couple mods onto charge calls here. So put on disruptive technology, which is a must-have, I'd say. Basically, all enemies affected by it take 25, give 25% less damage. And then I've put on long haul here, just to increase the duration by 20%. I have been kind of testing about with recharge speed on the calls, and I think it's been fixed. I think it is, but I think it's so unnoticeable. Like, I think I was going from about 18 seconds to 14 seconds when I was putting on a mod, but I don't know. It needs more testing, guys. I don't know if they have fixed it or not. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get stuck into our mission. Now, with the flame turret, as I said, I'm kind of testing it. I'd like to do something a bit more up close. Now, one of the missions that I like to do for farming XP is this one here. The only way to be sure. So it's a search mission. The reason I like to do it is it's fast. You can do this in about 15 minutes if you're quick, which is good for farming money and leveling up weapons and stuff like that, because it's quite a late on one, and it's not too difficult either. So yeah, let's just jump in. I've got nothing to do here because I've got no money I need to get, nothing I need to level wise, so I'm just gonna jump in. What's your favourite mission, guys? Mine's probably actually this one and the last one. I quite like the last one because it's, the end bit where you're fighting off waves. Check better here. Oh, beater. Why you? I don't know why he does it. He's like, I am banzai. And then he was like, oh wait, no, come back. Now, I do know that the turret is good, the flame turret. I just prefer the range that you get with the other turrets. This is the thing with turret. I think it needs to have a faster kind of lock-on, and I think the flame turret does. I think if you were able to take the flame turret's lock-on speed and add it to the other turrets would be really handy. As it is, especially for like the heavy turret, it takes about an hour to lock on to something, and then it won't even kill them. I think I don't know if, again, going back to the Division games, if you guys have ever played using the sentry, the sniper turret, I think that's how they should be, where you can manually actually aim it, so you can like aim it at the bosses, and it does massive amounts of damage, but it's a slow firing. I don't know. I mean, definitely melts enemies, that's for sure. Well, the wood, it's a flame turret, it's designed to melt them. See, this is the thing, like, half the time, the enemies aren't even getting to me, but then again, I'm only playing standard. If I was playing them more difficult, maybe it would be more interesting, more useful. Gotta get in quick. Put that up there. I'm thinking, actually. I was gonna move it, but I might just, I'll just deal with this guy first. No, that would be a fine dash. I was gonna maybe move it to there, but that can actually hit all areas now. Give me 2 seconds. It's a little bit choppy, so I'm gonna knock that down to that. That could be better. Just for when I'm recording. So when you're recording, guys, like your computer just has to work a little bit harder. So if you have your game working at like maximum capacity, and then you start recording, the game's gonna suffer, or your recording's gonna suffer. Why is it that we can get stunned like that, but the enemies can't? When like at times like that, like I'm shooting that guy in the face with a shotgun, and he can still, he just stands there and pinpoint accuracy hits me. Some of this I like though. I'm trying out that mod as well that reduces the cooldown of the turret. So it's a 10-second cooldown, which is not bad. Do like that. I just shot him in the face and point blank range, and he's like, jumps. This is why I think knock back should be a thing rather than stumble. I think like things like shotguns should have knockback, and maybe they have stumble if you hit them in the leg. Get back here. I just think that this normal turret is better overall because it's shooting more often. So over time, over like an entire mission, I don't know. I think the flame turret is just too situational. That's what I don't like about it. Alpha, which this is the thing I don't like about these bots. I think they should always be within a certain radius of you. Sometimes they just don't move. It's also annoying when you're running Felix and they just run in front of you all the time. Like this, like it's like Peter, calm down, man. Am I hearing breathing? I don't know. I used to play all the time with headphones on, and and then this is a bit weird, guys, but I had a kind of recurrent tooth infection over the last couple of months. It was very annoying. It kept coming back, and it actually hurt to use headphones because of the vibrations. So I started just using my speakers, which I've always had. And now I just kind of basically only play with the speakers. Even when I'm playing games that like I used to play with like mics, and I had like mic and full headsets. Now I just don't bother. I just don't play games as professionally as I used to. I'm assuming my like my outfit buddies are not enjoying. Sun is in my eyes right now. It's quite bizarre to be Scottish and have the sun in my face. Because I can't really see all that well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still deciding whether or not I actually want to keep the flame turret. I might have to close my curtains. I generally can't see anything. Grab some that. I think the main thing right now is though, it's just the tracking. Like, see if they buff the other turrets a little bit, I think they'd be really viable. And like the flame turret could, like, I don't know. I don't want to like take away from the flame turret though as much. Like, I do think the other things need to be buffed, but not to the point where the flame turret wouldn't get used anymore. See, I don't mind the synths. Like, even in tents, as long as you kind of look after them, they generally do okay. And as long as you don't let them take too much damage too quickly, they can heal themselves as much as they want. And they have unlimited ammo as well. They're not as bad as people make them out to be. Saying that, it's got annoying when you're playing intense and they literally just walk right in front of you if you're like firing down range. Like that. But luckily I'm not playing on intense. I've completed the campaign on intense, and I don't gain anything now from playing it. And I do know that like taking synths into extreme or insane is a bit silly. Your best bet is in those situations that actually kill them at the beginning of the map. Try to play solo. The thing I don't know is, I don't know if the game is more or less difficult depending on the number of players. Like, so if you have a full team of 3, is the game more difficult? I don't think it would be, which means that if you're playing solo like I usually do, you are at a disadvantage. I've had people say to me, oh, why don't you play the game with more difficult stuff? Because I don't want to just die all the time. And I'm one of those people, I don't play games for the challenge. I play games because I want to kind of zone out and just butcher enemies. Like, nothing of a challenge for me. Navigating day-to-day situations, like going to the shop. I don't do well in situations like that, usually. Actually, no, I'm okay with them. I'm not like socially inept. I also find it quite ironic because I do work in hospitality. And I'm the most kind of inhospitable person. Like I don't like to go out. I don't go to parties. So this is standard, right? Maximum damage flame turret. What's the extra damage to armor? And it's still not doing anything to that Praetorian. And it's not even attacking the front of it. And that's the thing. I think the other turret has much higher armor piercing. Yeah, I think I made my decision, guys. I'm gonna go back to the normal turret. Yeah. It's just, I think it's just better overall. The flame turret is definitely stronger within about 15 meters, but I found I've not found a crate yet, have I? I legitimately can't see pretty much anything right now. I've got my glasses on as well because my eyes have been getting a bit sore recently when I'm playing games. I'm a bit concerned about that. Sometimes they will attack you at 90-degree angles without fail, and then times like that where they'll just completely miss you. I like aspects of this build, but I don't think I'm going to stay with it. I think I want to put more into the coils. A bit more range. A bit more duration. I think ultimately crowd control is more important. I'm a bit late. This one is actually taking me quite a bit longer than normal, which is strange considering I'm using this flame turret. It's meant to be awesome. I play Phalanx, that guy ignores me and just runs straight past me and fights my bots. I'm playing a technician, he goes straight for me. That's why the Phalanx is a taunt. I do not understand. It's like they made a dot class that can barely heal, and then they made a tank class that can't tank. It's like, yeah, guys, okay. So you guys are wondering why I've done that. It's because the charge calls mean that they do 20% less damage to my turrets if they attack it. I think they're close to actually. I got one more boss guy to attack. Yeah, nothing there. Face better. That was almost a good run. Look at the very end, didn't you? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my old build. Not old build. Never be stuck with your build, guys. Always tweak and change them however, you know, as you play. Took a little bit longer than normal. As I said, normally I'm between about 12 and 15 minutes on that one. Ah! Whoops. Wouldn't want to do that by mistake. But yeah, I'm going to take off the flavor turret, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to do instead. Just a wee tip for you guys. See if you're sick of hearing that noise, come to here. This is why I do my videos here, because there's no noise here. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of this. The reason I'm getting rid of this is Stumble, which is a pile of poo right now. So let's have a look, right? Coils is a tricky one to, so that says 20 there, right? Coils is a tricky one. If I put both of these on, let's plus, where's the other one? It does. Bloody hell, but not much. That's a 40% reduction. So it does work, but it's not really worth it, is it? So, what we're going to put on, we can put on some reach or duration. What I could do. Is that duration I put on now? Yeah. Just go for max duration. Or reach. That might work. Bit of radius, better duration. Yeah. And then I've got my normal turret back. That's a very good mod though, Creative Pain Point. Once you get it, it makes a real difference. 10% extra damage to slow the enemies. Everything should be slowed, so everything that's extra is just extra damage. That's also really handy as well, to be honest. I'm going to keep that on. That's really good, as I said, with a shotgun. So, yes, guys, that's my video. But thanks for joining me, and I also hope to see you in the next one. Just remember, if you do like the videos, guys, remember to like and subscribe. It's all handy. And yeah, take care.